I don't smell, do I? I take a bath every month, whether I need it or not. Have you ever said that when someone walked away as you walked up? Perhaps it was an awkward situation where someone left because of you, or just an innocent coincidence, but you felt like your presence made them leave, so you joked about smelling to relieve the tension. Of course, you didn't smell because you bathe every day, and more often than not, the tension is only in your mind. But if everybody laughed, then you're relaxed, and it was a good joke. Recently, I was in a group of people at a local business establishment and noticed the distinct acrid odor of an unwashed person. Someone in the group hadn't bathed in a while. It was very unpleasant. Thankfully, it was only for a short time, and though it wasn't a guest in my house, it did bring to mind Ben Franklin's statement: guests, like fish, begin to smell after 3 days. But what if it was me who smelled? Today's Sunday Struggles on Morning Minutes in the Bible builds off of our Psalm 15 discussion yesterday on Saturdays in the Psalms and the question of who gets to stay with God. When we read through David's answer, do we struggle with admitting we might not qualify as God's guest because we stink too? Let's think through this. Can we really claim a spotless record of integrity? And if we assert such for ourselves, are we speaking truth in our heart? If we look carefully at verse 2 and go deep into our own heart, we have to admit we have failed here. Perhaps not often, but never? If we refuse to admit any failure here, we risk sounding like the rich young ruler who told Jesus, I have kept them all, speaking of the Ten Commandments, from my youth up, Mark 10, verse 20. Next is verse 3, which begs this question. Do we always speak well of others, and in fact not slander or speak badly about anyone? Again, this isn't about frequency, but accuracy. Can any of us claim 100% success in this area? Remember the rich young ruler. And there's verse 4, which makes me wonder two things. First, have I always respected the right kind of people? Second, have I always kept my promises, even when it hurts? Remember, this is about staying with God who knows every thought of our heart. We may fool others and even fool ourselves like the rich young ruler, but we can't fool God. He notices the acrid stench of our sin and will not let us stay as his guests unless we get a bath every day. Thankfully, he drew it for us by sending his son to die on the cross so we can be washed in the blood of Jesus. Let's give up the struggle over admitting that we smell and turn to Jesus to be cleansed. Thank you for watching Sunday Struggles on Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until next time, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.